Hello, my name is Katrina Cully. I would like to teach in Taiwan for a number of different reasons. I was a history major in college, and I have a strong passion for history, and I really enjoy studying the history of Southeast Asia. I think that being able to expose myself to the Taiwanese culture would be an invaluable experience and a great way to start off my career as an English language instructor. As far as expectations about the job in Taiwan, I think that living in Taiwan will expose me to a new and different culture, but that's something that I really enjoy. I love learning about different ways of life. So I'm sure there will be some adjustments to be made, but I have an extremely open mind, and I feel ready for those changes. If a student in my classroom is having difficulty learning a skill or concept, I would typically encourage peer tutoring first. The interaction that students can get with their peers is extremely important, especially in an English language classroom. If the error persists, we could talk through it as a class or offer additional practice exercises. I think an extremely important role of an ESL language instructor is to be able to cater to the needs of her individual students. The ability to identify errors and to know how to make changes and plan accordingly to improve on those errors is something that an English language instructor needs to focus on, and I believe that I'm capable of doing that. Also, if additional assistance is necessary, I could tutor the student after class. Oftentimes, one-on-one tutoring can go a long way for students. What techniques would you use to keep students actively involved and motivated during a lesson? In my past teaching experience, I've found that if the instructor is excited about the topic of the day, the students will be excited about the topic of the day. A positive attitude and a passion for teaching can go a very long way. When some students finish their activities early, how would I deal with the free time that they have? I would encourage conversations between my students. I would tell them to share and discuss their answers with the partner. When students justify and discuss answers with a peer, it further reinforces the target language and the lesson objective for the day. 5 qualities of a good teacher are being approachable, committed to the profession, compassionate towards students, they need to be organized, team-oriented, and I think most of all, they need to have an optimistic outlook. Approachable, students need to feel comfortable coming and talking to their instructor and approaching them with different concerns or concepts that they don't understand. They need to be committed to the profession because as teachers, there isn't really a set number of hours that you're going to put in to your classroom. It really depends on the needs of your students. And so you need to have that passion and commitment to your profession and to your students to do your best every class period. You need to have a compassion towards students. You need to let them know that you care about them and you are invested in their learning experience. An English language instructor needs to be organized and team-oriented. In a school, it runs much better if teachers and administrators and students all work together to achieve one goal, which means that each individual teacher needs to be team-oriented and have the ability to work together with other people. And also have an optimistic outlook. Like I mentioned before, if the instructor has a positive attitude, it makes everyone's day brighter. It helps reinforce concepts. It really assists and makes all the difference in a child's learning. As far as questions for you, since I've spent quite a bit of time researching your company, I do not have many questions for you at this point, but I would, however, like to express my high level of interest in your organization. As far as my arrival date, I would like to arrive sometime after September 15th, and I would be departing from Phoenix, Arizona in the United States. Thank you very much for your time, and I really hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.